got a story that has haunted me for 10 years, and to this day, I still can't figure it out. Maybe you can help me solve this mystery. A decade ago, I worked in the e-commerce department of a sporting goods store. We sold a lot of stuff, including firearms through legal online channels. My job was on the logistics side, so I worked closely with a guy named Duncan, who handled most of the shipping. Duncan was a decent guy, a little quiet, but generally pretty chill. One morning, I walked into work and my coworker, Jeff, had this completely haunted look on his face. He pulled me aside and asked, "Do you know anything weird about Duncan?" I told him no, not really. He seemed like a normal dude. Then Jeff told me what happened the day before. Duncan was shipping out a handgun to a customer in another state. After the UPS truck had already left for the day, Duncan had a moment of pure panic. He realized he had slapped the wrong shipping label on the box containing the handgun. This meant a firearm was on its way to a completely random person who had ordered something else entirely. Naturally, Duncan was terrified. This was a mistake that would absolutely get him fired and could even land him in serious legal trouble. He confessed what happened to Jeff, who thankfully kept a cool head. Our town is pretty small, so Jeff actually knew the UPS driver personally. He immediately called the driver's cell phone, explained the emergency, and the driver, being a total hero, turned his truck around and came back to the store. Duncan was able to grab the package, switch the labels to the correct ones, and the crisis was averted. Disaster avoided, right? Well, this is where it gets weird. The next morning, Duncan found Jeff at work. He thanked him over and over, telling him he saved his job and maybe even kept him out of jail. To show his gratitude, Duncan said he had a small token of his appreciation for him. He then handed Jeff a plastic grocery bag and walked away. Jeff, probably expecting a gift card or maybe a case of beer, opened the bag. Inside was a single can of expired, store-brand refried beans. What on earth? Jeff told me the story, hoping I could offer some kind of explanation. I was just as baffled as he was, and I still am. Duncan wasn't poor. He wasn't known to have any mental health issues, and Jeff had never ever mentioned a love for refried beans. They weren't even special. Artisanal beans, they were generic and expired. So here we are, 10 years later. What do you think it meant? Was it a strange joke, a secret code, a bizarre insult? I've been turning this over in my head for a decade. Let me know your theories in the comments because I am completely stumped. Thanks for listening. And don't forget to subscribe for more strange stories.